Winning the green card lottery isn't the only way to live or work in the United States. In fact, millions of people do it legally every year through other visas. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 proven routes, who they're for, what they allow, and how to apply safely. The H-1B visa is the main route for skilled workers hired by US companies. It's for people with at least a bachelor's degree or equivalent experience in a specific field, such as IT, engineering, medicine, or finance. You can't apply on your own. Your US employer must sponsor you and file the petition with uscis. Key facts: duration, 3 years, extendable to 6. Annual cap, 85,000 visas, including 20,000 for US master's graduates. Process: employers register workers in a uscis electronic lottery each March. Selected entries then file Form I-129. Dependents: spouse and children under 21 can accompany on H-4 visas. Once approved, you can live and work full-time in the US for your sponsoring company. It's a competitive category, but it's the most common path to long-term residence for skilled professionals. If you want to study first and work later, the F-1 student visa is the right start. It's for full-time students at accredited schools, universities, or language programs. Key facts: application. After receiving a Form I-20 from your school, apply online, Form DS-160, and pay the SEVIS fee, $350. Work rules: you can work part-time on campus up to 20 hours a week during term. After graduation, you can apply for OPT optional practical training, up to 12 months of work in your field. STEM graduates can extend OPT by 24 months if the employer joins the E-Verify system. Many graduates use that time to secure sponsorship for an H-1B visa later. It's a gradual route: study, work experience, and then possibly long-term employment. The J-1 visa covers exchange and training programs approved by the State Department. It's widely used by interns, trainees, teachers, researchers, and au pairs. Key facts: duration, usually from a few months up to 5 years depending on the program. Application: must go through an authorized J-1 sponsor organization, which issues Form DS 2019. Cost: program fees vary. You'll also pay a SEVIS fee of $220 and a DS-160 application fee of $185. Work rights: limited to the activities listed in your program. 2-year home rule: some J-1 holders must return home for 2 years before applying for another US visa, unless they obtain a waiver. It's an excellent short-term route if you want experience or research in the US without committing to a permanent move. The O-1 visa is for people who can show extraordinary ability in their field: arts, science, sport, business, or education. It's for those recognized nationally or internationally for their work. Key facts: evidence: you must show major awards, published work, or proof of leading roles or high income in your field. Sponsor: a US employer or agent files Form I-129 on your behalf. Duration: up to 3 years initially, renewable in 1-year increments. Dependents: spouse and children can accompany on O-3 visas, but cannot work. The O-1 is highly selective, but it's flexible. There's no annual cap, and renewals can continue as long as your work does. The E-2 visa allows people from countries with a treaty of commerce with the US to live there while running or investing in a business. It's not a green card, but it's renewable indefinitely as long as your business stays active. Key facts: investment must be substantial. No fixed amount, but usually at least $100,000 USD, or enough to make the business viable. Ownership: you must own at least 50% of the business. Duration: normally 2 years, renewable without limit. Employees: key staff of the same nationality may also qualify. Treaty countries: includes the UK, Canada, Australia, most EU states, and Japan, but not India or China. It's ideal if you want to build something small, but real. A cafe, consultancy, or online service, and live off the profits. The E-2 visa gives you freedom to work for yourself, not a company. So, there are 5 legal ways to live and work in the United States without winning the lottery. H-1B for skilled jobs, F-1 for students, J-1 for training and exchange, O-1 for exceptional talent, and E-2 for entrepreneurs. Each has its own rules, limits, and timeframes, but they're all official and achievable. If you plan carefully and meet the requirements, you can live and work in the US legally, even without a green card. I'm the travel fixer, helping you navigate the real routes to life abroad.